Hello my friends and welcome back to Minsk. Minsk, glorious Minsk. Something jelly and custard. Don't think it goes like that, but anyway. Alright, let's get to work. So this plane actually took off, which is funny to me, and my anti-aircraft guns are actually too far away to reach it at this juncture. So I'm gonna have to shoot it down. But to be fair, this fighter had nothing else to do anyway, so. It had nothing better to do. Next, we'll send the strap bombers down. Oh, he can't quite reach. This one could have reached here. Oh well. I should have done them the other way around. Mistakes were made. To be honest, I should target either infantry or tanks. Because we want those precious tank kills / infantry kills. Yeah, I should have targeted that one. This is like the only tank that has any fighting strength left. Okay. Not you. You. This guy ignores entrenchment, so we can just get in here and begin the shredding. Also add 8 infantry kills to my list. Should have done this the other way around if I was going to do this. But actually I can reach it with the 21cm, so we'll do that instead. Because artillery will never have trouble getting kills. Shame about the KVs. Wouldn't have mind capturing them for the special challenge, but whatever. I'm sure that there are more on this map. Well, there should be more on this map. Okay, you need repairs. Do you know what? Let's actually move this way. Okay. Burn 'em, boys. I'll send the old Wagnermobile down there. You know what, I think we should just stop worrying about this area down here and actually just move on, move my army on. I think purple's pretty much got this area in hand. Do you know what? Because my anti-aircraft guns can get kills. Let's just do it. Let's just use them. And let's actually move the body of my army, i.e. the things that matter, towards the front line. Go on then. I would love to see you try and attack this tank. However, he could just directly attack anything else that I move up. For now. till I move this forward. I can't get past it, so let's move this here. Yeah, the Wagnabeel can't. This is all rough terrain, so this is actually going to slow them down quite a lot. Let's move the Wagnabeel here. Can he reach there? No, he can't reach there. Okay, so we'll bring the 21cm gun down here, and we'll have a small detachment down here. I really need to scout plane the area, but obviously I can't get a scout plane down there just yet. But worry not, because I have this frontline airbase that I've just captured, which should be good enough for me to send a scout plane down there. And the question is, do I want to send a capture Tron down there? Will there be things down there worth taking? Right, let's move forward to that close tile. Can they reach? They cannot reach. Okay, let's have them just sit in this sea. Well, village. But it's a close combat tile, so attacking into it would be a very bad idea for the enemy. Okay, these guys can move up into this forest tile, which is fine. Something we want to do as soon as we can see it. This is where I find out that the enemy actually has a massive air force and that it's going to attack me once I move close enough for me to be in range. Let's move you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we're out of the operational range of tacticals and fighters, but only barely. I need to find out what kind of air support they've got. I also need to find out what's going on down here as soon as possible. But this is only turn 3. So there is no need for me to actually rush forward like a lunatic. Like a lunatic. Is that a high ground tile? It is. Okay, that is definitely not exciting. Okay, artillery support is in position to defend my front line. If they've got strat bombers, they could get those. But Russian strat bombers at this time in the war are a joke, so shouldn't be a problem. I'll have to rebase my units to this airport. Those that can be rebased, of course, the strat bombers can't be. Okay, I think we're done. Purple should be having an easy time now. In a way, it's a little bit unfortunate that they get their turn first, because obviously, well, it does mean that the units will not gain any suppression for their turn. Oh, dude, you just set that tank free. That is a fuck up. Not a serious issue, but you kind of didn't want to set that powerful tank free. Yeah, look, now it's been freed, it's going to repair itself, almost certainly. Oh, it's running away. And he did indeed repair himself. Now I really wish I had the old surrender matron here. Well, it gives my strat bomber something to do. And this one. We'll aim for the things that count as tanks. Oh no, that doesn't count as a tank, it's a recon car. Oh well, whatever. I'll take it. Right, I'm kind of gonna need these anti-aircraft guns on my front line, so let's go. These anti-aircraft guns need to be in position to support. I'm just a little bit concerned that this tank has freed itself. Let's keep him pinned in with the Wagner-mobile. Right, I have one recon plane. You can either show me the way forward, or it can show me what's going on down here. Okay, there's a tank column. A junky tank column. Anything going on down here? Nope. Okay, fine. So we've got a tank column here of not particularly great vehicles. Of course I can just rush this hell beast of a tank forward because no one can touch it. No one can touch this tank. Bring artillery or dive bombers or go home, basically, is what that tank is. While we wait for the rest of my units to wheel themselves into position. Okay, these guys are self-repairing here. I'll probably move them forward into this forest to support this push. So all of these units are going to gather together here and push across. Just slowly. Because we've got everything we need. We've got one anti-air, we've got artillery, we've got anti-tank, we've got anti-infantry, we've got a recon car, and we've got anti-tank. So we've got everything, like our overrun machine. So we've got everything we need for a push. Just need to gather it together here and then just push, but slowly. Because there's no rush for this squad. I mean, there's no rush at all. We're on turn 4, to be honest. I just hope that the AI doesn't... There's no way it allows them to live. I hope. Right, in the meantime, you need to be forward based. So do you. And you. And you. Now at least I've got air support within striking distance of this. If they've got planes and they push them forward, I will be able to do something about that. Although really I want my anti-air. I want my anti-air on the front line before I go too crazy. Doesn't look like there's much here. As long as I clear the enemy so that they can't see me, I shouldn't get airstriked. Doesn't look like there's anything up here either. I think, despite this putting us in operational range of these air bases, I think I'm fine because I don't see how they would be able to see me. They got nothing. They got nothing here. So this is now a dead zone for them. There's no line of sight here. Let's move this forward and just. I don't think that there's anything here. But I'll take these two and I'll bring them up here, just to this edge here. Just to make sure that A, there's nothing there, and B, that gives me infantry and recon in a position to come behind and attack this final hex. This is just contingency planning for if there's some sort of incredible defense here, then I've got units in position to backstab. Yeah, no harm in being in the forest tile when there's no enemies. How interesting. Just surprisingly open space. I'm not going to push too hard until my anti-air gets back to the front line where it belongs. Okay, purple should finish the job here. Has more than enough to kill every single unit here without any trouble whatsoever. Although he might leave that tank alive. Just don't encourage it to escape the containment. Choo-choo! Nice! Why would you do that? Oof! Oh! Well, now we know that they've got a pair of fighters. Don't know if they're within the operational range of my fighter, but they might be. If he's within... Joe, I nearly had a heart attack then. I thought for a second it wasn't recording, and I was going to be like, no! I think those two fighters are within the operational range. Ooh, just... This one is just barely in range. Oh, of course the tacticals have got more range. Get wrecked. That's what you get for picking on my spy plane. That's what you get for picking on my precious spy plane. Okay, so what's left down here? just have you sit there to reinforce this surround. I mean, purple should have... There was definitely opportunity there for purple to actually clear this. But they didn't. Okay. No problem with my anti-aircraft gun being there when it's protected by this and this at the same time. Anti-aircraft gun is on its way. Okay, that whole area is clear. Okay, and it looks like that whole forest is clear as well. Okay, so... Glory to the Strat Bomber. What about the slightly shorter range one? Who can you get? Nope. Oh, there's some free kills. Honestly, this thing is like having a cheat code. It's so powerful. I'm not even joking. Okay, so just set these units together like this. Sympathetic defense. Absolutely no way to attack without getting ruined. Oh, he doesn't have enough movement to go back. So this guy is actually vulnerable, but not to infantry. But he could be struck by a tank. Okay, I've almost gathered this force together. Let's use forced march here, because this is the tile I want to be in. I want to be in the road, but I also want to be in the forest. Alright. It would seem to me like the Wagnmobile is no longer required on the front line. Or back there or whatever, so let's just bring that up. If only as a tile blocker. I am going to build an airstrip up here, and then I'll build one here too, because why not? Gonk. I'll have that. You know what, having my recon car up here is actually kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, next turn I'll have spy planes, so it won't be an issue, but... It's the Great Wall of KV. What I'm doing right now is actually quite risky. Because the enemy definitely could have dive bombers and could go for me now. What I took out down here was a pair of fighters, which is fine. Anti-aircraft gun is late to the party. Well, let's hope that I've not overextended too much, because with 15 turns to go, it's actually totally unnecessary for me to be this aggressive. Oh, purple is going along the road. Can you finish clearing up first? Before you decide to start pushing forward. Ah, right, and that's the end of that. Oh, of all the places to be hit by a strat bomber. Okay, well there go 2 KVs. How did that attack that without being counter-batteried? Oh, because it's artillery. Oh, KV2! In artillery mode. Perplexingly. And he managed to attack that without being counter-attacked because how? Because I left it in AT mode, and there's no sympathetic defense in AT mode. Oh, that was dumb of me. Oh well. Down you go. All those repairs wasted. Well, as long as it doesn't take any more damage, it will be fine. Oh wow, he's got readiness. That's scary. Probably want to get on bombing that. Double strike and readiness would be suicide to actually attack that. Okay, for this to get fully repaired, I actually need to stop using it. So, except in its role as anti-air support. That's a lot of infantry. The old Noffel. The old Zergle will love that. Okay. So. Can't quite reach because this thing is slow. Put this infantry here. This infantry is then protected by this from infantry. And protected from tanks by this. And this is protected from tanks because it's just a monster. And then we'll just put this recon car here to block the road. And that can go there. Okay, I think this team should just hold where it is for now. Anti-aircraft gun is on its way. Still in the wrong mode. Oh, you can't switch after moving it. That's annoying. I'm not racing through there to explore. Surrender! If my anti-aircraft guns get fully repaired anyway, I can put auto repair on this and repair it on the next map. If I want to, because there are apparently plenty of KVs around to help myself too, so... no trouble there. Okay, let's put you there. Then layer the artillery. We'll give this a little love tap to make it surrender. Ah! There's an anti-tank gun right there. Seems like a reasonable place for an airbase, actually. Is it worth... That is a 15 centimeter gun. That is a 15 centimeter gun, so it's probably worth giving it a love tap. But I don't think I have any way to soften that. You can build an airport in a city? Can you? Huh. Okay, well I'm not going to, because it's kind of stupid and pointless. I'm going to bring it down here where it could be useful, but still. Right. Let's do a quick flyby on the forest. Nothing. Okay, yeah, the whole area is clear. We're fine. Looks like purple is not going to just sit. They're going to want to join the attack. That can be a blessing or a curse. Because the AI loves to make boneheaded moves and to block you. I decided in the end to not love tap the 15 centimeter. Oof. Overwhelming attack? Overwhelming attack. Not an issue though, these artillery will defend each other. There's my airbase. My mobile airfield that's actually an aircraft carrier like a ship. Oh, it does support strat bombers. Sweet. No need for me to take any risks trying the scout. Oh, it only supports 5 aircraft. Okay, fine. Right, let's put this anti-aircraft gun back in the proper mode. Although we haven't been attacked by any more aircraft, so I'm going to presume that we just nailed them all. Goodbye. For now, I am just going to hold the line here. Alright, that's him switched off. Thank you. Let's move you here. And you here. Okay, I could put more hurt on that, but I would actually be taking a risk. And I don't fancy it, so... Okay! Next turn I get eyes on, which is gonna allow me to make proper decisions. In the meantime, the world's most overpowered tank is going to continue pushing forward. Annihilating my enemies. And making it look easy. I mean, I'm so confident in it that I'm going to put my recon car in a close combat tile, knowing that any attack on it by infantry next to this monster is going to be aborted. Can even put the Wagner Mobile in the center. Alright, and next turn we will actually have full sight, because I will be able to use my spy planes. No, what are you doing? That's a close combat tile, why would you do that? Ugh. Anyone want to see a purple tank commit suicide in real time? Oh, why would you? What? What a waste of 11 tanks. Oh look, what a surprise when the infantry decides to attack you because you're incredibly vulnerable. What a brain melter. Hey, a KV-40. Okay, and that is it for now. We should attempt to capture that because that's part of our special objective that I read about. I got 43 so far. I don't know how many you need. Well, I know how many you need. You need 100, but I don't know how many more there are to get. But I don't think that we've particularly wasted too many. Let's do a full flyby here. Just before we finish, let's just move our spy planes in so you guys can see what there is. Okay, there's a 15 centimeter and some infantry, so that's really nothing. Nothing scary there. This will be the telling flyby. OT-133, what the hell is that? It's like an anti-infantry tank. Okay. And some T-34s. That might be the last KV-140 on the map. Now, I mean, I can just surround it and take it the traditional way. Surrounding it and taking it the traditional way means not blasting it into a fine mist, though. Which is pretty difficult with these. I'm pretty sure the Stirrer would delete it in an instant. Okay, alright. Well, that is it for now. I don't see anything that frightens me here. We got 12 turns. To pull this area apart. And it doesn't strike me that that's going to be too difficult. Yeah, so... yeah, okay. That's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.